Emma Walsh thrived in the high-stakes world of New York's corporate elite, where her sharp mind and unyielding resolve closed multi-million-dollar deals without a hint of hesitation. As a celebrated CEO, her days were a whirlwind of calculated risks and commanding boardrooms, each decision a testament to her control. Yet, no contract or victory could rival the quiet, personal battles she waged at home for her 8-year-old daughter, Lily. Born mute, Lily's voice was locked away, her vocal cords unable to form words, though her hearing was perfect. Emma had scoured every avenue for solutions, hiring the best speech therapists, investing in every communication device the market offered, and even mastering sign language to bridge the gap between her daughter and the world. Still, she saw how the world's relentless pace often left Lily struggling to keep up, her bright eyes dimmed by moments of isolation. Determined to give her daughter a moment of joy, Emma decided to break their routine one crisp Saturday morning. With a warm smile, she signed, "Let's check out that new cafe down the street." Lily's face lit up, her small hands clapping in excitement, and they set off together. The cafe was a haven of warmth, its air thick with the rich scent of freshly brewed coffee and sunlight pouring through wide windows, casting golden patterns on the wooden floor. They settled at a cozy corner table, Emma ordering a frothy cappuccino for herself and a steaming hot chocolate for Lily, who traced invisible designs on the table with her finger, her curious gaze darting around the bustling room. The hum of conversation and the clink of cups created a comforting backdrop, but Lily's world was quieter, her hands her only voice. Emma watched her daughter closely, always attuned to the subtle shifts in her expression, ready to step in if the world felt too overwhelming. As they waited for their drinks, a man at the counter caught Emma's eye. Tall, with dark hair and a gentle presence, he stood beside a boy about Lily's age, who clutched a worn teddy bear with a lopsided ear. The man exchanged a few words with the barista, then, to Emma's surprise, approached their table with his son in tow. "Hi," he said softly, his voice carrying a warmth that put Emma at ease despite her guarded instincts. "I couldn't help but notice. Is your daughter deaf?" The question, though direct, lacked the usual awkwardness or pity Emma had grown accustomed to from strangers. She stiffened slightly, her protective nature flaring, but something in his tone held her back. "She's mute," Emma replied carefully, her voice steady. "She can hear, but she doesn't speak." Before she could elaborate, the man turned to Lily and began signing with a fluency that took Emma's breath away. His hands moved effortlessly, each gesture precise yet warm. "Hi, I'm Jack. This is my son, Noah. Do you like hot chocolate?" Lily's eyes widened, a spark igniting in them. For a moment, she seemed frozen, as if the world had paused to let her catch up. Then her hands flew into motion, signing back with a speed Emma rarely saw. "Yes, I love it." The connection was instant, electric. Lily's face glowed, her cheeks flushing as she signed with a fervor that spoke of pent-up joy. Noah watched, fascinated, his small hands mimicking her signs clumsily. Jack, with a patient smile, corrected his son's gestures, his own hands moving with a calm assurance. Emma sat back, her cappuccino forgotten, her heart pounding as she witnessed something extraordinary. In years of therapy sessions, playground meetups, and carefully orchestrated playdates, she had never seen Lily connect so effortlessly with anyone, let alone a stranger. Jack turned to Emma, his expression open. "My late wife was deaf," he explained, his voice soft but steady. "I learned sign language for her, and after she passed, I kept teaching Noah. It's second nature now." He glanced at Lily, who was now showing Noah how to sign teddy bear correctly. "When I saw your daughter, I thought she might like a friend who speaks her language." The rest of the cafe seemed to fade away, the chatter and clatter dissolving into a distant hum. Lily and Noah laughed, not with sound, but with the light in their eyes and the dance of their hands through the air. Emma felt something shift inside her, a crack forming in the armor she'd built through years of corporate battles and guarded moments. This wasn't pity or charity, it was connection, pure and unforced. Jack and Noah joined them at the table, and the conversation flowed as naturally as the sunlight streaming through the windows. Lily signed about her favorite things, unicorns, the color purple, and the stories she watched on Midnight Tales, her favorite YouTube channel, where animated adventures brought her quiet world to life. Noah, eager to keep up, asked Jack to help him sign questions about Lily's favorite Midnight Tales episodes, his teddy bear tucked under one arm as he tried to mimic her quick gestures. Emma listened, her heart swelling as Lily's usual hesitance melted away. Jack shared stories of his wife, how they'd met in college and built a life where sign language was their shared rhythm. He spoke without sorrow, only warmth, as if her memory lived in every gesture he made. Noah, shy at first, grew bolder, his small hands fumbling but determined as he signed to Lily about his bear, named Mr. Fluff. Lily giggled silently, her shoulders shaking as she signed back, suggesting Mr. Fluff needed a purple scarf to match her favorite color. Emma marveled at the ease of it all, how Jack and Noah had stepped into Lily's world without hesitation, meeting her exactly where she was. As the morning stretched on, the cafe grew busier, but their corner felt like a world apart. Lily and Noah invented a game, signing silly words to make each other laugh, while Emma and Jack exchanged quiet smiles, their conversation weaving between parenthood, life's challenges, and the unexpected beauty of moments like this. When their drinks were long gone, and it was time to leave, Lily clung to Noah's arm, her eyes pleading for just a few more minutes. Jack chuckled, pulling a card from his wallet. "If Lily wants to practice signing or just hang out, we'd love to meet up again," he said, handing it to Emma. His number was scrawled in neat handwriting, a small promise of connection. Emma tucked it into her purse, her fingers lingering on the card as if it held more than just numbers. That night, as Emma tucked Lily into bed, she signed, "Did you have fun today?" Lily's hands moved with a speed that matched her glowing smile. "It was the best day ever." Emma's throat tightened, her corporate armor no match for the warmth spreading through her chest. She realized then that kindness didn't need to be loud or grand. Sometimes, it was as simple as speaking someone's language, especially one the world often overlooked. From that day forward, Saturday mornings at the cafe became a cherished ritual. Lily and Noah's friendship blossomed, their hands a flurry of signs as they shared stories, games, and Midnight Tales episodes, which they watched together on Emma's phone, giggling over the colorful characters. Jack and Emma grew close too, their conversations deepening over coffee, a quiet understanding forming between two parents navigating life's complexities. Emma, who had once measured success in dollars and deals, found a new kind of wealth in these moments. Her heart, so long guarded by the demands of her career, stayed open, softened by a stranger's simple act of seeing her daughter for who she was. Lily, too, began to carry herself differently, her confidence growing with every signed conversation, every shared laugh with Noah. The world still moved fast, but now Lily had someone to keep pace with her, someone who spoke her silent language. And Emma, watching her daughter's world expand, knew that the greatest victories weren't won in boardrooms but in the quiet connections that reminded her of life's deeper truths. The cafe became their sanctuary, a place where Midnight Tales played softly on a tablet, where Noah's teddy bear sat proudly on the table, and where Lily's hands told stories the world was finally ready to hear. Emma learned to let go of her need for control, trusting that these moments of connection would carry them forward. Jack, with his gentle presence, became more than a friend, his quiet strength a reminder that humanity spoke in ways beyond words. Each Saturday, as they gathered in their corner, the world outside could wait. Here, in the warmth of coffee and sunlight, they built something unbreakable, a bond forged in silence, sustained by kindness, and celebrated in the stories they shared, from Midnight Tales to the ones they wrote with their hands.